My name is Christina Ioannidis, and I'm so delighted that you landed on my website and the Midlife Reboot, Rebuild, Reconquer Bootcamp and all the activities that we've got in store. So as you can tell, I'm a woman who has gone through midlife. This is all genuine platinum hair. And I have to admit, I've gone through a terribly painful trajectory of grief, chronic disease, and at the same time, the menopausal or perimenopausal maelstrom hitting me all at the same time. And I've had to work out how to actually overcome it, how to actually come through the other side. And this is why I stand before you today, talking to you about the Midlife Reboot, Rebuild, Reconquer programs. Why? I've earned the stripes. So please join me. And this is what I'd like to kind of talk to you about. The first part of the Midlife Reboot, Rebuild, Reconquer is all about rebooting. So in this program, or this part of the program, what we do is we look at why we go through all these changes. As you know, and probably experienced, women are not educated about what to expect as they progress through their life stages. And it hit me as a shock to find out now, with the benefit of hindsight, that over 10 years since I hit my 40s, I've actually been depressive. Now, I've had a lot of mental shifts, physical shifts. The weight just came piling on. And you know what? I would do what everybody does, which is go to the gym and bash myself about to make sure that I could try and lose weight. And it was impossible to shift it. And I also then had to deal with the shifting sands of change in my mind. I felt that my mind was playing tricks on me. And I discovered ways to kind of redress those. And this is what I share with you. And of course, I was very, very scared. So I had a great deal of fear on what was happening to me, especially considering I also have a chronic disease, endometriosis, which is extremely common with women and which very often gets diagnosed. So luckily, I've been able to kind of wade through those turbulent waters and build resilience, which is what I will share with you, those strategies that you can follow to actually look at those life milestones and say, you know what? I've done this before, I can do it again. And with my guidance, oh my goodness, you will look into a new future that we will design for you together. In the second phase, we really zoom in on what I call as your midlife mojo. It's the stuff that makes you happy. You're passionate. You need and deserve that self-love, and we're going to focus a lot on how you've not only achieved things in the past, but the things that you can achieve in the future. I tell you, I thought I had done a lot of things in my life, but my most recent transformation around my midlife has been top in both physical change, but also mental change. And I'm hoping that you will also benefit from achieving the same. We will focus a lot as well on aligning your strengths and passions, because as a midlife woman, you've got another 50 years easily ahead of you. So what we'll do is we'll spend time looking at how you can use those 50 years. What are the projects, the passion projects that you can get involved with, the organizations that you can become part of, or the things that you will create as an entrepreneur. I don't believe anyone has a sell-by date anymore. And today I'm looking at you as a generation of women who will carry on contributing to the economy until the end. I certainly am one of those women, which is why this future calling, as I call it, will be based on what you want to achieve in your life, in your health, in your family outlook. And this is where we'll also work on your midlife transformation vision board. This is a journey. It isn't just a few days of this and that. It is actually a change where you transform and you build beauty and you bud out a beautiful flower that you are, or as I call you, the midlife muse. And this is where we'll really rebuild your confidence to go out there and, this is part 3, reconquer. And that's where we come back to looking at your mind, your body changes, and we embrace all the things that you can control, because you can. And I'll show you how you can do that. And we'll look at how your new path of this midlife calling, which will empower you and give you strength when the chips are going to be down. And with the help of the personal affirmations that we pull together with you and for you, what we'll do is we'll have all those positive bits of nuggets of information, nuggets of self positivity right there in your fingertips when things are not looking good for you, and when actually you're going to start self-doubting yourself. And this leads me to the imposter syndrome. We will work through extensively on negating that negative self-talk, which we all have. I've had it as well. And these personal affirmations are going to help you with fighting that negativity and negative self-talk. And one of the most important areas is, as a midlife muse, you will also become a transformational leader, and you will help other women who are in exactly the same boat. It's important for us to showcase the fact that we've achieved what we've achieved, and I will guide you through exercises to really get you thinking about how you can be a muse to other women out there who are suffering. This is part of the manifesto or the midlife manifesto. Women have to build their midlife tribes, and that's what I call the mentoring mesh, the midlife mentoring mesh, the women who are also going to be there for you as you go through these transitions. So join me as we get together and pull all of these strings together in a beautiful bow over the Midlife Reboot, Rebuild, Reconquer Bootcamp, which is a series of 12 virtual sessions that I run personally with you. So it's a live instruction and you get the energy and buzz, and of course the benefit of working directly with me. And we do this over a period of 4 weeks. So within a month, you'll have so much more strength and power. You can, of course, do it on a pay as you transform and a subscription model, which you will also see on the website. So join me, be part of the revolution of midlife women who are taking control of their own life. And I can't wait to have you with me in your midlife reboot, rebuild, reconquering.